Hey guys, very good morning to all of you. I am here with my tea, so you can understand it's gonna be a long video today. As you can see already by now, it's gonna be a little longer video than usual. But what I really decided, someone asked me from my subscribers. He asked me, could you do a list of top 10 sort of affordable fragrances? And when I actually think of I have to do top 10, it's literally like it's very difficult. It's not easy. So what I decided to do is I decided to put out most of my bang for buck, or let's say cheaper fragrances which cost, main thing is cost, I think less than or nearby $30. So more or less all of these I acquired for good deals, so I would say they are around that $30 and less. Okay, and I'll tell you if they're a little bit more sometimes, but it's not going to be definitely more than $35. Okay, so yes, I have a lot of fragrances to go. Let me have my first sip. Okay, I think here we go. It's gonna be a long video because a lot of fragrances I'll talk about. So I'll start from my right side. Okay, these are not by any means like ranking wise or anything, but the last top 10, the last 10 you're gonna see, maybe they are more special. They give you a little bit more quality, or I prefer them a little bit more. Okay, so this first fragrance I have here with me, one other thing that is many other fragrances from my list are going to be missing. I'll do maybe a second episode excluding this lot of, I think around 30, I don't know, less. So the second episode maybe I'll feature those other ones, all right? But I'll just want to give you a very brief description on each. First one I have here with me is David Beckham. This is called Instinct. Okay, this is 75 mil. It comes with very nice magnetic top, which I really like, and it's kind of yellowish juice. So this is your very basic vetiver and spicy scent. If you like scents like Old Spice, or you like a little bit manly green scent, this is the one you can look at after shave. After shaving and everything, if you're going for work, it's one of the best safe work scents. It has a moderate lasting power, but the smell is very masculine. All right, so David Beckham Instinct is my first one. Next one I'm going to talk about very briefly. You guys know most of these already, okay? But just giving you brief description in case if someone just started watching fragrance reviews. Perrier Ellis 360-degree red. There are many Perrier Ellis fragrances, and there are a lot of hidden gems in this house. But this is the one is a copy of, they say, Acqua di Gio, but it has its own scent. It's a little bit synthetic. It's very peppery. It's very strong, and it's not nice to sniff it very up close. Okay, so you just go like 4 or 5 sprays of this in a hot summer day. It will project really nicely in the air. Okay, and if you're going for sports or something, it's a very inexpensive fragrance. You can spray a lot of it, but I think 3 or 4 sprays would be just nice for the whole day. It will project really nicely. Okay, it has much more better staying power than Acqua di Gio, but Acqua di Gio smells a little bit more quality. But this is not bad at all. Imperial is 360-degree red, very popular in our community. Next one I'm going to show you is a classic. This fragrance has been severely reformulated, but it's still a top seller in the world. It's called Cool Water by Davidoff. This bottle, as you can see, is blue. The face for this, I think it was Paul Walker, who already passed away, one of our favorite characters for Fast and Furious and many other good movies. He was the face for it, right? So this is one of the best, well loved in the community because this is very inexpensive still. You can get big bottle of this around $22 for 120 mil or 125 mil. Okay, and this starts off with a very oceanic blue, but then it goes slowly towards lavender and then green side. Still a very masculine fragrance, very well loved in the community. Davidoff Cool Water. Next one is very similar to that, another top seller, I would say. It's basically like summary, so you can understand. I'm not talking too much about each. It's called Chrome by Azzaro. I think Azzaro is going to do really good in this whole list. I'll show you. This is another top seller. It's synthetic, it's metallic, and it's not expensive by that much. You can get big bottles like this, I think, for $25. I think below $30 for sure. This is very highly complimented fragrance from ladies. If you wear this, you can go casual daytime scent. It's a all purpose for a day. You can work, you can go sports, you can go casual days out, you can throw it with the jeans, you can wear the formal shirt, up to you. But it has a floral on the dry down that sometimes some guys get headache from. Okay, it can be a little headache inducing, but it's really compliment getter for a very cheap price. It's a very common scent. You'll smell this everywhere. Azzaro's Chrome. Next one I'm gonna go with. There are three back to back. Okay, first one I'm gonna show you here, Bogart Puram. You guys, most of you know fragrances. This house, you know this. This is a performer. It has a tobacco note, pipe tobacco, cherry tobacco, and it comes only in the winter. It performs really good in the winter, smells really good in the winter. Don't put too much of it. Don't put this in the summer, and you will definitely get a vibe of Pure Heaven by Thierry Mugler. I said it a few days back, this fragrance, but the Thierry Mugler, it's other one is a bit more quality, much more quality than this. But for the price, this is a steal. This is amazing for the cold weather. Bogart Puram. Next one you're gonna get is Lapidus Puram. You guys know my love saga with this. This is a bomb. You just go one spray under your shirt. It's reformulated or whatever, but this stuff still lasts in the cold weather. This will cut through your cold, and it's the back in the time. This was the Aventus of like our, like elders or forefathers, their time. This is very masculine, very alpha male, and it's definitely fruity, musky, tons of note going on in there, like oak moss and stuff. This is amazing, but very very manly. Try it before buy it, okay? But one of the best performers, easily you can get this even for $10-15, I think, okay? Next one is hated by many also. This is from the house of, again, Jacques Bogart. It's called Oud Edition. This fragrance, it's sweet like crazy. It's very very synthetic, true, but I really treasured this fragrance. This one I wore a lot of it. I put a lot of this because I really enjoy it. It's long lasting like crazy. It has a synthetic wood, but I haven't smelled this kind of quality in many other higher let's say tier designer fragrances. It's wild, but definitely if you like it, you're gonna love it, okay? So Bogart, one man show, Oud Edition, very very hidden gem. If you see this, give it a try. Again, for cold weather, by the way. Next one, I'm gonna show you two at the same time. They are two red fragrances. They are very inexpensive also, but not really very cheap. One is Hot Water, other one is Azaros. This one is called what? Sorry, Elixir, Puram Elixir. These two, they are kind of similar in many ways. They have a fruitiness, they have a red feel. They're like, if you sniff them, they come out as red. It's a little bit boozy from the, I don't know, some boozy notes like absinthe and stuff, and later on this one you're gonna get some vanilla and get some powderiness a little bit, but this both are very long lasting. I think this one will work all year round. This one is really really good for cold weather, okay? This is Azaros Puram Elixir, and this is Hot Water by Davidoff. Check these out if you haven't. Very very hidden gems. All right, next one. This Bogart house is doing really good. This one, it's Bogart Story Green. Bogart Story Green, it's something like Jean Paul Gaultier Ultramol with an added note of cardamom, and it performs. You can wear this all year round, but it's better to spray less in the summer. This will be amazing. It has a beautiful grapefruit mixed with pineapple and then the cardamom. If you haven't checked it out, you definitely should check it out, okay? My recommendation to you. Bogart Story Green, and it's called from the house of Jacques Bogart, okay? Next one, we're gonna go with, let me have a sip of tea. Trying to save time, but then losing voice in the process. Next one is from House of Zara. This fragrance got a lot of love and hype and got sold out many times, but then I didn't like it at first because this is strictly cold weather scent. You get a lot of coconut, tobacco, tonka bean, sweetness, and it's almost like I have that niche counterpart of it. It's called Harrod by Parfums de Marly, and this is called Zara's Tobacco Collection, rich, warm, and addictive. I think, yeah, weird long name, but if you see it somewhere, give it a try. This is very strong, very sweet, and awesome in cold weather. I'm loving it in the cold weather. Hot weather smells really gross, right? But this is one of the best releases from House of Zara. Rich, warm, addictive tobacco collection. Next, Azaro is back. This is Azaro's Onyx. You're not gonna see the Onyx written anywhere. It's below here, okay? You will see this as Silverback as well. It's called Silverback or Onyx. Azaro Puram Silverback or Azaro Puram Onyx. What you're gonna get from this is almost like the original Azaros Puram, but barbershop, but modern day barbershop. This is not so much 70s or 80s. The first one, Azaros Puram, this one is a bit dated right now. This, it's very nice. It's a very long lasting fragrance. You can wear it in the summer as well as winter, okay? But it has great performance as well. Very good value. It's very cheap as well. Next, we're gonna go with House of Armaf, my favorite house. This is called Futura La Home. See, beautiful greenish juice. This is a copy of Dior Homme and Valentino Uomo, mixed between the two. If you like both and you want something in between with a decent performance, this has decent performance. If you go really like 5-6 sprays, you can make it last long time. This fragrance, Futura La Homme, very heavy bottle, very nice bottle, nice fragrance for House of Armaf. It's very inexpensive as well. All right, whew, right side is done. My arm is hurting, but let's go from the left side. This is called Aspen by Coty. If you know the David of Coolwater I showed you earlier, it smells a lot like that. There's some similarity, but this is much more piney. It's much more nature. If you like the note of pine, you can check it out. Both these, by the way, people say is a copy of Creed's Green Irish Tweed, but I think Green Irish Tweed is Green Irish Tweed. But you're gonna get really good feel of the greenness of Green Irish Tweed in this, minus all those other ambergris and stuff you're not gonna get from this. But for the price, this is amazing. You can find it in drugstore in the US. It's very widely available in all over states. But this stuff, it's amazing. It's like outdoors, and it's really aromatic scent. Coty by Aspen. Next is one of my most favorite fragrance on the side of oud. This is called Armaf Niche Oud. As I have a little bit juice left, you can see. This I only take out in the winter time. Okay, this fragrance, it's great. All right, guys, sorry about that. Took a little bit break because my voice was like not uh, helping. So anyway, I was talking about, I think, this one, Armaf Niche Oud, right? This is one of the best oud in this price range that I sniffed. It's very little oud in there, sort of like not very original oud type, but it has a very nice sweetness to it. Make it very handsome. I think it's very sweet. It make very unisex. For the cold nights, you can definitely wear this. It's a very long lasting fragrance. Okay, Armaf Niche Oud, bit hard to find, but if you get it, you're gonna get very good deal on this. A very nice presentation comes with, and very affordable too. Okay, Armaf Niche Oud. Next one, I'm gonna go with this one. Very classy, Nautica's Voyage, the most basic aquatic scent out there. It doesn't have so much citrus, but it has green apple, it has muskiness, it has florals, it has oceanic notes, saltiness. It's really, in the bright sunny day, it really shines out there with the white shirt, t-shirt. You can go casual days out by the beach. It's amazing. Nautica's Voyage. Next, we're gonna go with the fragrance. You're not gonna recognize the bottle maybe because my bottle is broken a little bit. I'll show you. It's Jaguar's Gold. Jaguar's Gold, sorry about that. Jaguar's Gold has the cap and that has the border. I dropped it one day, it broke. So I just have the bottle intact still, so that's good. This smells like a lot like your YSL L'Homme and Hugo Boss bottle, but on a budget. This fragrance smells very handsome, very fruity, sweet, clean, and elegant. You can definitely use this for the office wear. I think it's pretty much like $21, $22 for this 100 ml, and you cannot get a better bargain than that. It has good lasting power on it as well. You can wear it more likely spring and summer. Okay, next we're gonna show you I'm gonna show you from House of Calvin Klein, CK1 Shock for Him. You must have seen this many times. This fragrance, one of the best tobacco based fragrance in this price range. It's very strong, very masculine, very dominant, and it has a fruitiness, sweetness, but you can wear this in the cold weather, it will last decent. But it's not a beast mode. It has a reformulation, suffered reformulation, but still smells really good. Just reapply every 2-3 hours, you'll be good. CK1 Shock for Him. Next, I'm going to show you two fragrances at the same time because I believe they smell quite alike. One is Azzaro Chrome Legend. You have seen the Azzaro Chrome. This is the Legend version, okay? And this is David Beckham Classic Blue. So these two smell to my nose quite similar, but this one, it's cheaper, I believe, than this. It gives 120 ml juice. It lasts longer than this. So why would you get the David Beckham? Because David Beckham smells better to me. It's a bit more smoother. It's not as strong as this. There is a tea note in this, and sometimes people get coconut from it, and some people get headache from this. So it's very sporty. I think it works all year round, but I think better to wear this fragrance in the spring and autumn. But the summertime, this is great. This smells very clean, very nice. The juice color is so elegant blue. You can get the idea. That's exactly how it smells like. Very handsome and very underrated juice. I think you get 90 ml for, I think, about $25 or so, but it's a good bargain. So both of them are really good. Up to you which one you like. But this one projects and lasts longer. Okay. Now next one is gonna be Rasasi. Rasasi House. This is one of my favorite fragrance for night out. It's sweet. It's almost reminds me of Creed's Silver Mountain Water, and this is called Enteba. It's a very nice fragrance. It's a very very beautiful fragrance. It used to cost you like $35-40. Now I think it's getting discounted. This is long lasting, guys. This is sweet, and it's a little bit uh, I think there's a tea note somewhere. There's a opening is a champagne accord. It has a fruitiness. It has a metallic tea-like feel, but I think the tea is not that pronounced. So thank God, it's much more wearable. It's very nice. It will get you compliments. Enteba by Rasasi, beautiful bottle. Next one I'm gonna go with, it's a cold weather scent. It doesn't work in the hot weather, but it's 75 mil. For this one, you're gonna have to pay, I think around $30, $32. Mont Blanc individual. This is beautiful, raspberry, sweet, fabric softener, as Jeremy says. But this is amazing in the cold weather. It lasts long time, projects beautifully, and it's not that expensive. Very unique. Girls love this. All right, Mont Blanc individual. Next one I'm gonna go with very quickly. If you love Dior Sauvage and you cannot afford it, okay, let's be just frank. If you think Sauvage is a bit on the higher side, definitely it is, but it smells damn good. This one from House of Armaf is called Ventana. I reviewed this. This smells very very close to Sauvage 10 minutes after spraying. If you see the dry down, if you compare it with Sauvage, smells the same. Last descent, I think I get solid 4 hours from it, which is good. If you get 3 to 4 hours from a clone that cost you like what, $25 or less, you shouldn't have any complaints. Nice looking bottle, okay, and it has a nice sprayer. It smells really good. I would definitely say it smells a lot like Sauvage. Definitely go for the full bottle if you like a clone of Sauvage. Next, I'm going to show two together again. These two are similar in nature. These are beasts. These are animals, and these are not for everyone. If you'd like, let's say, a sophisticated fragrance, something soft, this is not for you. This is not for faint-hearted. This is Rasasi Shura, and this is Armaf Shades Oud. They are very similar in nature, but they have the difference. This is based on oud and incense. I believe there's leather in this, a lot of this animalic notes. So is this, but this is more ashy, ashtray type, tobacco. I think there's also oud and a lot of fruits. This is very sweet, fruity fragrance. But one spray of either of these, project like bomb. This one's, if you have to wear them in summer, just go one spray under your shirt. Don't do more than one. You're gonna regret it, okay? Both of them pick up a lot of notices, but you have to know where to wear them, okay? Don't wear in a very close proximity 3-4 sprays of either one. Rasasi Shura, Armaf Shades Oud. I have now top 5. These top 5 are my favorites, okay, of this whole list. Number 5, I'm gonna go with Mont Blanc Legend Intense. So why is it so high up in the order? Because you saw a lot of these other fragrances I really love. This one I love it because it's not because of the fierce comparison. No, this is one of the easiest dumb rich. If I really want to wear something that is safe, it's gonna get me good compliments, good notice, no complaints, and also I would get like I will feel good wearing. You know, like a casual. It's the most casual fragrance out there. It smells fruity. It smells fresh. It smells like a man, and I think it's a very addictive scent. Okay, it's very highly underrated and it's very inexpensive now. Mont Blanc Legend Intense. Now number 4, again another Mont Blanc, and Mont Blanc doing really good because I wanted to give some love to this house because they get often overlooked. It's not fair. Starwalker, okay, this is the best Mont Blanc fragrance in my opinion. So far, the ones I sniffed, I think sniffed all of them that's available in the market. Emblem, maybe I have to give again one more chance, but this Starwalker is the most relaxing, soothing, handsome, not overly sweet, but it has that relaxing factor, that zen factor. I like to wear this if, let's say, I'm going, let's say, not very hot, very cold, summer middle, I'm gonna stay indoors. It's almost like YSL Loam in nature, but better performer. It has decent performance, low projection, but I love the smell of this Starwalker by Mont Blanc. Now top 3, I have to show 3 and 2 at the same time. I don't know which one is 3, which one is 2. I cannot be, because I cannot make up my mind. These two, I'll do a comparison video sometimes, but I love them equally. They're both great, and they are both Creed Aventus clone. Club De Nuit Intense Man, Rasa says Zebra. Okay, yes, let's take some time. Many would say this one doesn't come near this because this one, the price you pay for it, it's almost the same price for 50 ml. This is 105 ml. Okay, so you get more juice than this for lesser price, I guess, almost. But check this out. Lasting power, both of them are really good. Both of them are, it's like all there. You can get them all year round. You can use it just like you want Aventus to be. Almost you get the feel of Aventus 90%, 95% at times. People ask you what you're wearing. But the thing is, on my skin, Club De Nuit Intense Man doesn't last. It lasts on my clothes. This stuff lasts on my skin 8, 9, 12 hours. Okay? And just for that factor, I think these is as good as this because both of them are, I love them both. Good quality from Rasa C and Armov. So it's a tie between, I would say 3 and 2. I would say there's no 3 and 2. There's like both 2. Tie and the number 2 spot. Okay? And number 1, it's not gonna surprise you if you saw my last video how much I loved it. This fragrance I think is my best buy from the budget perspective. Okay? For the price I paid, I really feel this could easily be 100, 200 US dollars if it was from a prominent company like a niche company, let's say Bond Number 9. It's a any other prominent niche house. If they release this juice, because this is a clone of another fragrance that discontinued, Valentino V, you guys know what I'm talking about. Rasas is the Reg. It smells so good. It smells so handsome. It smells like a Casanova. It smells like a mysterious guy. It's a very uniform scent on the dry down. It has a sweetness. It has a heliotrope floral feel. It has a bit of touch of powderiness. And it has a sugary feel. You know, it's like almost gourmandish that side. But you haven't sniffed this anywhere else. It doesn't smell like any other fragrance out there. That's the best part of it, and the juice color. Definitely give it a try if you're looking for a budget fragrance that smells like expensive fragrance. That's why the way it makes me feel, it lasts a long time on me. So go like 3 sprays maybe, 3 sprays combine clothes and skin, you're gonna get good performance. Rasa says the Reg is my number 1 from the cheap side. I think this is one of the best fragrances in my whole collection. All right, so take care guys. Thanks for watching for such a long time. Just want to give you some idea what to purchase. I don't even know how many I brought in my collection, but I have plenty more. If you want, I can do a part 2. All right, take care guys. Have a nice day. I'll go for morning walk. Bye bye.